Hello everybody, Relle here, and this week we're praising the sun with Little Cat Feet's puzzle adventure game OneShot. With all the RPG Maker based games out there, does this one stand out from the pack? And should you buy it? Originally developed in 2014, OneShot was re-released in 2016 for Steam with additional content. The game opens with Nico waking up in an unfamiliar world, tasked with returning a light bulb that represents the sun. The world is dying, and without the sun, everything is surely doomed. You only have one shot to make it right. Sort of. OneShot is billed as a game where the world knows you exist. What this means is the game considers Nico and you, the player, as separate entities. This has actual gameplay implications as, similar to other meta titles like Undertale or Doki Doki Literature Club, your computer becomes part of the game. The gameplay itself is more puzzle-oriented than Undertale. There's no combat, only traditional exploration and item collection. Much like older puzzle adventure games, you combine items to make new ones in order to progress. As you do, you uncover more about the world and Nico's mission, as well as the choices you'll have to make to accomplish it. OneShot does a good job of building a world that feels both lived in and on its way out. As you progress from the outer barrens to the urban refuge, it's clear the world is ending and everyone knows it. There's a constant feeling of hopelessness and inevitability, even as Nico himself is optimistic that he can save the world and return home. The game likewise does a good job of establishing Nico and yourself as a team, and is a nice change from other meta titles where the game acts against you. OneShot makes you feel like you're not just controlling a character in a game, but guiding a companion. Probably the biggest flaw in the game is that in the second half, the writing becomes overly self-referential and a little full of itself. But ultimately, it's an engaging story with an intriguing world and interesting characters. Sadly, it's only about 4 hours long, but it does the most it can with the time it has with you. OneShot is currently available on Steam for $10 American. If you're into meta games like Undertale or Doki Doki Literature Club, or if you love a good adventure game with a dark atmosphere, OneShot is definitely worth the 10 spot. If you're into more meaty adventure games like Monkey Island or The Longest Journey, it might be better to wait for a sale. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe and click that notification bell to see more in the future. Leave me a comment with your thoughts below, and I will see you next time.